Hey everyone, it's Rob with Passport to the Parks, and today is Saturday, August the 31st, and I'm here at Epcot for the International Food and Wine Festival. It's always a great time. We just got through Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, the grand opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. That was insane, that was crazy, that was a ton of fun. But now we transition right into the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. So there's always something going on here at Walt Disney World, always fun to be had. So crowds do not look too terribly bad here, so maybe the hurricane has something to do with that, but it just looks very tame, very nice. It's a pretty evening tonight. There's a little bit of a breeze, not too bad. Other than that, just getting everything ready for the hurricane. It looks like it's shifting up north a little bit, so hopefully Florida won't be impacted as badly as we thought that it was going to be, but I have my house boarded up in preparation for that, have all the water and supplies and all that great stuff. So ready for it. And Disney is as well getting ready for certain things. I was just doing a video about the Disney Skyliner, how they're sort of preparing for the hurricane. So look for that a little bit later once I get that edited up and all that great stuff. But I'm going to turn you around. You don't want to sit here and stare at my face. That is no fun. I'm going to give you the gorgeous view of Epcot at night. Here back in, I came through the International Gateway. I was over at Hollywood Studios, again filming some of that Skyliner video. So jumped on the boat. Came over here to have a little bit of fun. And let's see, Liam, Elijah, David, Wishes Forever, Andrea, BR Band Fan, welcome, Alicia, Lisa Warden Photographer, always good to have you here. Tina, Richard, David Freemore. Hey Rob, gonna be here in 9 days. Awesome, my friend. Margaret, good to have you here. Lawnmower, good to have you here. How am I doing? How is the family? Family's actually good. Cindy and Cammie are up in Tennessee right now visiting Cindy's side of the family. They're up in a cabin debating on when and where and how they should come back depending on what the storm is going to do. But I stay behind to again get all the preparations ready, board up the house and all those crazy things that we do here in Florida to prepare for what could be something terrible or could be something not so bad. So we won't know until it gets a little bit closer, but again, that is veering up towards the north a little bit more, so hopefully Florida will not be impacted as badly as we think. So, Liam, new Guardians of the Galaxy and Dumbo character buses spotted at Walt Disney World. Very, very cool. I'll have to keep my eye out for those. Jim, welcome. Billy Bryce Kirby, welcome. All right, we're gonna take off here. We're gonna start walking a little bit. I think I'm gonna head down through the UK and through Canada into sort of the Future World area, Future World West, because there's a lot of cool stuff down there. Actually, let me show you let me find some place to set the camera down. I'll show you the passport. If you've been here before, I'm sure you're familiar with it, but we'll take a quick peruse through it. I'm gonna use one of the official food and wine tables right here, which of course is a Disney trash can, but they make for wonderful tables. So let me show you, this is the passport. It's a little dark here, but you can pick one of these up at the entrance when you come in. And then basically you have little stickers in the center and you can put the stickers on wherever you've been. You can see each page has a sticker corresponding with it. And then it basically tells you everything that's offered throughout the Food and Wine Festival here. So it's a fun deal. If you come here multiple days, you can try to fill this up. Lots of food, lots of drink, lots of amazing desserts. The Chocolate Studio, that should just speak for itself. The Cheese Studio as well, delicious stuff. Active Eats, Earth Eats, Coastal Eats. That's all towards Future World. Then they have the Fife and Drum Tavern, Hops and Barley. Then all the different countries have different things here. Refreshment Outpost, Brewers Collection, just depending on where you want to go. The Alps, of course, that would be in Norway. So there you go. That is the passport. Pick one of these up when you come in. It'll make your adventure a lot more fun, and you get to see a little bit of what you're getting yourself into. See, Steven, I'm at Beach Club now. Heading over in a few minutes. I'll try to find you and say hello. That'd be very, very cool. I'm going to keep walking around. Like I said, I'm heading in the direction of the UK towards Canada, towards the Future World area. So however you want to judge that, maybe we'll cross some paths. Always a lot of fun to run into people. Not literally run into people, we try to avoid that, but you know what I mean. Of course, the new Mary Poppins attraction, we talked about that already in a video that I did. I did an Epcot walkthrough that basically said everything that was coming from D23, but they are going to do Cherry Tree Lane all the way back in the UK now, and a Mary Poppins dark ride attraction, which is going to be fantastic. I love Mary Poppins, love the music. The Sherman Brothers, absolute geniuses. The music that they wrote for Mary Poppins is just one of a kind and beautiful. So the Rose and Crown, this is usually here all the time, so we're going to try to take a look at some of the booths that are not normally here. Ireland is right in front of us. Andrea, I have not picked up my Skyliner ornament yet. I saw somebody posted that they are out, so I'm going to head to Disney Springs at some point. Like I said, I've been really concentrating on getting the house together, getting everything ready for this hurricane, whether or not it's going to be crazy or not. But I do want to get some of that Skyliner merch that has been coming out. So a quick look at the Ireland menu here. Roasted Irish sausage, warm Irish cheddar and stout dip, and a warm chocolate pudding. The chocolate pudding is supposed to be really, really good. Of course, the different beverages that they have here as well. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to get myself into. I usually like to grab some scallops when I'm here. They have delicious scallops, crab cakes, those kind of things. But something might catch my eye along the way as well.
Cut in, Trace. Cut, just cut.
Again, not too overwhelming here for an opening day weekend. Pretty decent crowd. And you kind of wonder if the hurricane does have anything to do with that. Not quite sure. Now, when I came into Hollywood Studios to the parking lot there, that parking lot was pretty well full. So Galaxy's Edge is probably pulling a lot still from the International Food and Wine Festival. So once people have had their fill with Galaxy's Edge, of course they'll come over here to have their fill of some delicious food, unless they're not filled up on the Ronto meat that you can get over there. John Hazelton, yes, chocolate. Andrea, Ireland is amazing, yes. Looks like they had some delicious stuff there. Of course, we have the festival market. Let me try to make my way through the crowd here. Excuse me, sorry. Got some of the Ratatouille stuff, the Chef Remy. This is really cute. I love that. Brett, going to be coming in March, beginning of April, for my wife's 50th birthday. Wow, happy birthday to your wife. Happy early birthday. 50, that is amazing. Maps are available here. The Appleseed Orchard. Little popcorn stand that is usually there. I visit the Food and Wine Festival every so often. I wouldn't call myself a connoisseur of it, so I kind of learn as I come here each time. The Canadian cheddar cheese soup, I've heard that is very, very good here in Canada. And bacon as well with that, and a pretzel roll. Oh, that sounds really, really good. Wild mushroom beef filet mignon. Only $8.25 for the beef filet mignon. That's a pretty good deal. Oh, it smells amazing. Really does smell amazing. They're serving up that cheddar cheese soup. You can actually smell the grilling of that filet mignon in there.
As a matter of fact, when you left, that's why I went back in that salsa. So you go
There are some dark areas that, whoa, something happened back there. Somebody screaming. Oh, somebody fell or something. The refreshment port is right here as well. I believe this is where you can get some different soft serve options. Beef brisket, the duck confit. I know how to say that, but I can't say it right now. Let's see, Dragonberry refresher, barbecue Bloody Mary. Wow, that sounds interesting. Is it confit? Duck confit, something like that? I do watch the Food Network, and I actually like Iron Chef and all that, but would not call myself a connoisseur. And there's a little family issue to my right here. We'll let them work that out. Sometimes people come to Disney and sometimes the stress levels get a little out of hand. You know, you're planning these trips for a long time. You're trying to get everything in. You're trying to cram everything into a certain amount of days. And sometimes the stress levels just get a little beyond people. You can always tell when somebody is just arriving or somebody's at the end of their trip. Sometimes, you know, words can be said and people get a little aggravated with each other, but that's normal. Families do love each other, and in the end, Disney vacations always work themselves out. But try to plan a little bit of stress relievers along the way as well. Try to keep your mind and your health as good as you can as you come through these trips, and hopefully you'll have a little bit of a better time. Let's see, we're going to check out Hawaii here. Let me get to the menu here in a second. All right, they got the pork sliders here, the grilled tuna, teriyaki grill or glazed spam hash. That actually sounds really good. That sounds pretty delicious. Passion fruit cheesecake. That hash sounds pretty good. All right, I think I'm going to try the hash first. We're going to do this. So this is an exit. Let me find out where the entrance is. Probably somewhere down here. All right, please enter here. A spam hash. We're going to try this out. Hello, how are you? I would like to try the spam hash. Yeah, I'm going to set this down here. No, that'll be it. $4.25. Let's see here. We'll do that. No, I don't. You know, I should have brought one. I'm going to have a whole pocket full of change by the time I'm done, you know?
Yeah. She mentioned lights. I thought you were.
You want to go in there or something?
Enter your pin at the bottom too.
All right.
Take this receipt to that front window. Take next guest. Enjoy.
Thank you so much. Yeah, $4.25 is cheap. You can usually find some pretty good deals through here. Not too expensive at all.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Spam hash? Yeah, sure.
All right, look how quick that was. Awesome, thank you so much. Look at that. Oh, it smells good. Oh yeah, I can really smell that. So this is a teriyaki glazed spam hash. Let me read what else is in here just so I know. Served with potato, peppers, onions, and spicy mayonnaise. Let me grab a fork. And let's see, this is the knives. Let me grab a fork. And we're going to try to find ourselves a little spot that we can eat. This is kind of dark over here. Get ourselves a little bit of light so we can enjoy this together. So just about last week, this was pretty much all under construction back here. They had all the fencing up. They were doing a lot of refurbs and everything back here. So it's good to see all this open and ready to go now. Maybe we can find a little space back here. All right, so let me turn you guys around. This is kind of a low table here, so here's the Spam hash. Get a good look at that. Looks pretty delicious. Let me get a picture of this actually. I'm gonna turn you back around again.
Aquí debajo de las luces que yo puse. Put up all these lights. Así se apaga. Gotta give it up to the giant sock in the back.
All right, might have to come down here a little bit so you can actually see. But there's the potato in the hash. And let me see if I can find some of the Spam. Looks like little pieces of Spam in here, kind of down at the bottom. See that? There we go. Oh, that's actually really good. Potatoes are nice and tender. That mayonnaise does have a little bit of spice to it, just a little bit of kick, but it's like a flavorful kick to it. I like that. That was really delicious. Oh, now that Spam is coming through. Very distinct flavor, the Spam. It's amazing what you can get out of a can and make it taste delicious, especially from Hawaii. See, Charm, you're here too. You're in line for, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. You're in line for the plain white teas. Yeah, come over to Hawaii and try the hash. It's actually really, really good. This is going to be pretty filling too because it's got the potatoes in it. Yeah, the mayonnaise really, really makes it, gives it a lot of spice to it. But just for flavor. So good. I do still want to try some scallops too, so don't want to fill up too much on this. It's a good portion though for $4.95. It's a good combination. The teriyaki has a little sweetness to it, and then the mayonnaise just gives it a little bit of a kick. Kind of builds in your mouth a little bit. That Spam is actually really good. I used to eat Spam when I was a kid. I haven't had Spam in like forever, so it's kind of interesting to try this. I would recommend it. Even if you don't like Spam, it doesn't taste like Spam. The teriyaki really kind of hides a little bit of that Spam flavor, but it has that texture. They've really, they cook the Spam pretty well. I should have bought a can of Spam for the hurricane. That would be good hurricane food. All right, so that was good. That was pretty darn delicious. It's got a little bit of that flavor still left in your mouth too. I do not like heat. If you've watched me try things before, I'm not a big heat person. I like when spice adds flavor to a food, but not heat. And that's exactly what that dish did, so definite thumbs up for that one. See, Mochi de Cat. QP or Kupai is Japanese mayo that has extra soy sauce, fermented flavor than a regular, more fermented flavor than a regular mayo. Key is in most complex sushi recipes. Sauce probably definitely gives it that salt kick too. So here is the chocolate studio. Again, this is definitely going to be a popular place to come. And I believe you can get the, let me read it to you here, the liquid nitro chocolate almond truffle. Wow. My wife's going to have to come back and get that. You know, I think she might have tried that. Actually, I remember getting something here for her. A dark chocolate raspberry tart.
It was supposed to be long, like a dress, so I could wear leggings. Turned out
Wow, that sounds really, really good. Then your different cocktails, Twinings pumpkin, chai tea, and chocolate shake. You really cannot go wrong. They have a flavor and a taste for every person, everything that you can possibly imagine. You're going to find here at the Food and Wine Festival. I love how they call it the liquid nitro truffle. So you know you're going to get one heck of an explosion, chocolate explosion in your mouth. Eric in Florida, I buy Spam ounce every 10 years, only to remember I don't care for it. Exactly. Yeah, it's one of those things that it's an acquired taste. If a lot of people eat it for breakfast, they fry it up, and some people just love it, but you know, other folks not so much. I'm trying to think of what the best path to take around here would be. Let's head through here. Comes the monorail. Monorail never gets old coming through Epcot. Always a beautiful sight. SNJ, lots of peeps. Not overwhelming though. It's not overly crowded at all. I mean, you get some bottlenecking here and there, but again, I parked at Hollywood Studios, so that was full when I got there. So I think everybody is still enjoying themselves in Galaxy's Edge, and then maybe coming over here. The boat was pretty full coming over here, so I think once they're done at Galaxy's Edge, they make their way over here for some good food. Let's see, anybody else we got coming on here I haven't talked to yet? Brian, is the Epcot remodel complete? No, it's got many years to go still. They just announced, in fact, go back and watch my Epcot video I did about a week ago. It was right after D23. I walked all the way through Epcot and discussed all of the changes that are coming and time frames. So a lot of it's going to be happening next year and to a couple years beyond that, but they're going to try to get a lot of it done before the 50th anniversary, but I'm not sure if they're going to get it all done. There's a lot of major overhauls and renovations that they're going to do all throughout the park. But so far so good. Nothing has really been affected as far as, you know, the festivals or traveling through the park or anything like that. We'll have to wait and see as time goes on. Here's the Coastal Eats. So here's the, oh yeah, here's the baked shrimp and scallop scampi dip. That sounds pretty darn good. And a lump crab cake. All right, I might have to try the scallop and scampi dip. All right, talk me into it. Let's see, we're gonna enter over here. The crab cake is $5.50 and the dip is $6. A little bit of a longer line here than it was for Hawaii. Alicia, I haven't caught you live in about a month or so. I'm sure I've missed so much. I have to get back and watch some of your streams. Absolutely, it's good to have you back here. We've had a lot of fun over the past few weeks. Resort budgeting, hey Rob. I'm hitting the like button. Please, please, everybody hit that like button. I appreciate that. Eric in Florida, I bet the Skyliner crew is a lot less worried than they were a couple days ago. I totally agree with that. Thankfully, this Dorian is turning up north, and Florida may not be as badly affected as we thought. I did board up my house over the past 2 days. I've been taking a lot of preparations, getting things ready, because you can never be too safe. You can never keep your family safe enough. So, you know, I'd rather be ready for it and put in the extra work and have it totally bypass us than be caught in a situation that you really don't want to be caught in. So I have some amazing neighbors around me too. We help each other. Did his house, then did my house. So, hello, how are you? I'm gonna set this down here real quick. And can I get the baked shrimp scallop scampi dip?
Anything else?
No, that's it. Let's see, there's 5 and 6. Smells good in there. You can smell the scallops. Thank you. All right, so basically they give you a receipt and then you walk around to the booth and they'll hand you whatever it is that you've ordered. Wow, it smells really good. You can smell those scallops in there. They're grilling up those scallops. I'm not a big seafood person, but something about scallops I really love. Shrimp I could take or leave, not a big deal. But the something about scallops is just really delicious to me. And everybody just hanging around, having a great time tonight. Hello. I have the dip. And again, this looks absolutely gorgeous in here. It smells delicious, doesn't it?
Yes.
Thank you so much. All right, there we go.
Have a good evening.
Thank you. Look at that. Oh, that looks so delicious. Let me find a good spot to set you guys up here. We're just going to use a famous Disney table right here. Get a little bit of light. Grab a picture of this real quick. Always like to do that. Give me 1 second. Maybe. There we go. Oh, it looks so good. All right, I'm going to set you down. Real professional like.
Save your fork. Okay, we're done.
The vlog live.
She said blog life. That's funny. That's right, living your life on a blog. So look at that. So there you go. There is your beautiful dip. We're going to try this out. Hey, how are you? No, it's all right. Look at that. Oh, that looks so good. It's like a cheese dip, and you really get that that scallop flavor in there as well. I really should have grabbed a fork, because the bread just kind of falls apart. You know, let me see. I'm going to need a fork. I'm going to turn you back around here. Give me 1 second. Should have grabbed a fork. Let me go see if I can find one real quick. Because those scallops are big. You can't pick up the scallops with the bread. Little dispensers here makes it easy for everybody. Excuse me. Let's head back to our private dining area. Okay, we're gonna try this again. So now, let's look at that. That is a good size scallop right there, about a whole fork full. Oh, that is no joke. That is fresh. That is so delicious. Very, very tender. It's cooked perfectly. Sometimes you get scallops and they're kind of rubbery, but that is not. That is just perfect. And it's some shrimp in there as well. I believe that's, oh, that might be, I think that's artichoke. It's a little piece of artichoke in here. Get a little closer here. I think the shrimp is just smaller pieces of shrimp in there. You get 3 good pieces of scallop, and then the rest of it is kind of the dip, and some of the shrimp is a little smaller inside there. Use the bread to sort of soak up the dip itself, the cheese. The bread is very soft. My only complaint is I wish the bread was more of a crispy baguette. That would make it easier to scoop with. You can see this bread is just very, very flimsy. So when you try to scoop stuff up, it just doesn't work. The bread is very good. It's fresh and it's very delicious, but you need a fork. Yeah, I'm going to have to finish this with a fork. So in fact, what we could do is use the bread on the fork if you really want that combination of flavor. And just go to make the magic happen. That's a big, I think, piece of artichoke in there. There's so much flavor in there. Not spicy at all. Just a lot of good flavoring, and it really does have that scallop flavor to it. Got a little bit of oil in there as well. I don't know if you guys can really see too far in there. Kind of hard to see when it's darker outside. Gonna get another scallop. Look how well cooked that scallop is. Just sort of charred a little bit on the top. So good. I want just a whole thing of these scallops. It's so good. Wow. There we go. There's a shrimp. There's a full-size shrimp that you get in there. I'm going to try the shrimp. Like I said, I'm not a very big shrimp person. Same deal though. Sometimes shrimp can be a little too chewy. Wow, that just comes apart. That is so soft. I don't know how they cook that shrimp. I want to cook shrimp like that. This is fantastic. This really is fantastic. See Susan, hey Rob, are you planning on going to any concerts at Food and Wine? Probably will. We'll probably swing by and see Plain White Teas in this video once we walk around that way.
There's a place called
But sometimes, you know, when we get time, we like to go to the concerts. Sugar Ray's kind of always been a tradition. We would actually plan trips before we moved here. We would plan trips around Sugar Ray because my wife loves them. Sugar Ray actually came into the audience and sang to Cammie, got down on his knee and sang to Cammie, got an awesome picture. There's an article on passporttotheparks.com from way, way back when she was real young. And she's all like, you know, she's got her hand up on her mouth like she's all embarrassed, and Sugar Ray's on his knee, holding her hand, singing to her. It was just an incredible moment, and she's totally embarrassed by it. So she hates any time that we bring it up, but I think secretly she loved it. Kind of one of those situations. So another piece of shrimp in here, more of that bread. I'm finishing this. No doubt about it. You see, that is why, let's see, Moochie de Cat, I hope I'm saying that right. That's why scallops have the super hard exterior to guard their tasty innards. They're used in mythology for a reason. I did not know that, but if that is the reasoning behind it, that makes it an amazing, amazing bite here. This would be absolute top of my list if you're coming in here. I'm sure you all have your favorites, but the hash was good, but I would go back and I would buy a whole nother thing of this. This is so, so delicious. The dip is good, the cheese.
Meu primo, caralho, você comeu tudo isso em dia só. Você não percebeu que
I wish I could just
você não percebeu que foi no decorrer de 3 meses?
bag this and just take it home, eat it for the next 3 days. There's that last scallop. I don't want to eat it because I want to cherish it, but I have to eat it because if I don't eat it, then I can't enjoy it. But it'll be gone, so well, we're just gonna have to do it. Huh. Jeez. Would it be bad if I actually licked the inside of the bowl? Probably not, right? Wow, that was worth the trip. 100% that was worth the trip. That was fantastic. William, where are you in World Showcase? I am in Future World West at Coastal Eats right now. So you actually have to leave World Showcase and head towards Spaceship Earth around to the west side, over to the west side of Innovations. And I was going to actually start heading back around. I'm going to start heading towards Mexico. So if you want to head over towards Mexico, that would probably be the best meeting point. That way I can keep moving. Alicia, you're like Mary Poppins. That bowl doesn't look very big, but you keep pulling out more and more. I know, it was actually deceiving. It looked kind of like a small portion, but there's a lot in there. Those scallops are big. I mean, they're like quarter-sized scallops and they're thick, but they're so good. They cook them so well. Because trust me, I've had scallops and they get really chewy and rubbery and stuff like that, but this was actually just perfect. I mean, as soon as you put it in your mouth, it was just like, it was like butter. It just melted away and it was so delicious. Not overly fishy, just had a delicious taste to it. I am 100% in love with that dish. But Disney, if you are listening, just change the bread. Just put a harder baguette in there so you can actually use it to scoop that dip out. And that would be 100% the perfect item right there. Marcy, where's my co-star Cammie? She's a riot. She's actually in Tennessee right now with my wife. They're visiting my wife's side of the family up there. They got a cabin, kind of steering clear of the hurricane a little bit and just determining on whether we're going to bring them back. This hurricane again is shifting up to the north, which is a good thing. May bypass Florida a little more than we thought, so hopefully Florida won't get the impact that we originally thought it was. Hopefully nobody's getting impacted by this, but unfortunately Georgia, the Carolinas, even some of the coastal Florida may get impacted as well. We're still going to get it. We're going to get some heavy winds and some rain because we're going to get the outer cone if it stays on the same track. If you're just joining, I did board up my house, have all the supplies, have all the food. It's always better to take the precautions and to be safe than to get yourself stuck in a situation that you don't want to be in. But thank you for asking. She will be back soon. She's dying to get back on and have a great time with everybody. She loves the Cammie cam. She loves when she can take the camera and walk around and chat with everybody. She's such a ham. She's got her own YouTube channel, Cammie TV, that she puts us all to shame. She's got like 65,000 subscribers or something. It's crazy. But, you know, that's what makes her awesome. Some more merch here, just to show you real quick. Taste Your Way Around the World 2019. I like all the different countries represented on there. That looks really cool. Always good to have a nice cutting board. Very pretty. Hey, this is kind of neat. Rolling pins. You can actually make little Mickey Mouse indentations with your rolling pin. How cool is that? Very nice. Festival cookbook. That's always good to have. I've seen these. This is very interesting. This is for the serious drinker here. You can put that right around your neck and you can carry your wine glass in there. Very, very cool. Benjamin Haley, thank you so much. $9.99 super chat. Very much appreciated, my friend. Very generous. Thank you so, so much. Hope you enjoy the stream. I am having a great time tonight, Benjamin. Thank you so, so much. Hopefully you got to watch the enjoyment of that shrimp and scampi, or shrimp and scallop dip. That was absolutely fantastic. We had some Spam hash as well, teriyaki Spam hash. That was delicious. See, Tigger Hill, Tigger, what's your favorite booth? Right now, I'm gonna say that Coastal Eats, because that, I cannot rave enough about how good that was. I said it earlier, I'm not a big festival goer usually. Don't really get the time to come through and enjoy a lot of the booths and the food. So I wanna kind of change that. I wanna take a little bit more time to enjoy some of the offerings through here. I'm not gonna do it all tonight. I think that's pretty close to what I'm going to do. Maybe if I see a pretty delicious looking dessert, that might be something I could get into, but we'll have to wait and see. Resort Budgeting, Circle Vision in France has a new apple-based drinks. I think it's new. We did pass that. I saw that they had like the apple orchard or something over there. So yeah, that did look pretty like a pretty refreshing drink. Epcot is actually open until 10 o'clock tonight. On weekends during the festival, they stay open until 10 o'clock instead of the normal 9 o'clock. So here's the Thailand menu over here. Marinated chicken, a shrimp and cold noodle salad, and a red hot spicy Thai curry beef. Wow, that sounds actually pretty good too. A spicy Thai curry beef. I like curries. Like I said, I can handle when heat adds flavor, but when it starts to really just burn the interior of your mouth, I don't find a pleasure in that at all. But curries tend to add a lot of flavor, so I like that. Lori, thank you so much. $9.99 super chat. Food and wine is our favorite. Miss the food. Just tuning in as we are driving to Dallas to visit granddaughter. Have a great night. Have a very, very safe drive. Definitely go back and watch the video when you get a chance. You're definitely going to want to check out that scallop dip, the shrimp and scallop dip from the Coastal Eats. Absolutely delicious. I love it. I will be getting that again. Those scallops were perfect. And I also had the Spam hash from Hawaii. That was really good as well. Very tasty, a little bit of spice to it, a spicy mayo. But thank you, Lori. Thank you so much for the generous super chat. And please have a safe drive. Joffrey's Coffee. Not really in a coffee mood right now. See the Islands Caribbean. This has probably got some pretty good. Wow, you can smell. Oh, it smells so good. They're grilling something. The Ropa Vieja Empanada, jerked spice chicken, sounds delicious. And the quesito. Sorry, I can't say some of these things. Puff pastry with cream cheese and guava sauce. Oh, that sounds actually pretty darn good. Frozen mojitos here. That smells delicious. I think they're grilling that Caribbean chicken in there, that jerk chicken. Yummy, yummy, yummy stuff. Oh, I'd love to enter here, but that's going to be way too much. Let me wait for the crowd to get by here, and I'll try to get myself over so I can get out of here.
Oh, empanada.
Try to get my way over to the right side where I should be. always find myself on the left side, fighting traffic. Another festival shop. Take another quick look here. So I know you guys love to see the great stuff that they have. Hello, hello, hello. Got the sweet and salty. I'm here for the food, of course. I got some fun stuff in here. Pretty cool.
Do you want it? Get acne.
That's all.
It's smoky.
All right, on to Mexico. Let's see what. Hey!
Following you on YouTube.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. How are you?
He's been almost chasing you
Hello, how are?
around Epcot.
Hello. Very cool shirt. I love the schematic. I love schematic stuff. So.
Yeah, but I saw you on a live video. I was just like,
Yeah, awesome.
like there.
Awesome. I'm just eating some great stuff here. I tried the scallop, the shrimp and scallop dip over there. Oh, so good. I'm gonna get ran over here.
Lovely to meet you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Where are you guys from?
UK.
UK, yeah. I get so many people from the UK. That's awesome. Oh, Coronado. Wow. Yeah.
On your video.
Isn't it beautiful there?
Done up and that.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? The tower and everything.
Very nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, you too. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Alicia, don't forget to press the like button. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. Let me show you the Mexico menu while we're here. See a tostada, a taco, whatever that is, de chocolate. I'm not going to try some of these words. Not even going to make myself look like a fool. And of course, margarita, sangria. Wow, yeah, that is some pretty amazing stuff there. Gotta love some Mexican food. May not love it the next morning, but it is so good going down. People kind of lining up already, maybe getting ready for illuminations. That they may be thinking that it's starting at 9, but it does start at 10 tonight, I believe, because they are open later. The margarita stand is open for business all year round, and of course it always has a long line, because who doesn't want a very tasty margarita, especially when it's nice and hot outside. There's a Y in our family. Hello from Oklahoma. Welcome from Oklahoma. Thank you for being here. Resort budgeting. I'm the passport guy. I guess so. I've had a lot of names so far. Passport guy, gondola godfather. Hey, you get out of my way with that stupid camera. All those kind of things. But as long as we're all having fun, you can call me anything that you want, I guess. Actually, if you want to call me tomorrow and invite me back to eat some more of that scallop dip, that would even be better. Yep, everybody's getting out an hour early for their illumination spot. This is a very perfect spot to watch illuminations from. It's totally clear, no trees in your way. They got the right idea over here. All right, coming up on the Alps, and this is going to be near Norway. A warm Swiss cheese, a venison stew, and a blueberry and almond, how am I saying this? Frangipane tart. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Sounds pretty delicious though. I gotta find whatever's gonna jump out at me that I might still like to try. Best thing about the festival here is it's very well priced. You get a smaller portion, but it's enough to really satisfy you. Like that dip really filled you up, and then the hash with the potatoes. I'm like pretty full right now, so if I find a dessert, you know, just to get that taste, would be really good. Hey, Larry Dotson's here. I talk about Larry Dotson all the time. He's usually signing here in various art stores around Disney. Everywhere you go, you see his work in the resorts. You know, you see all the different paintings and the illustrations of the resorts. You know, you go into Coronado Springs and there's pictures. He does Haunted Mansion and all the rides at Disney. Just an awesome guy. I have 5 or 6 of his prints, and he will autograph. He'll personalize it and autograph it when you buy it here. Very reasonably priced, and just awesome stuff to own. He did a Frozen one. He did Elsa in front of the ice castle. And then, you know, he personalized it to Cammie and everything. She loved that. Still hanging on our wall. But I think I have a Haunted Mansion. I have a Pirates of the Caribbean. I have the American Adventure. I have 2 or 3 other ones too. I can't really remember. I'm trying to get back over to the right here, walking in front of everybody. But check him out. Just a really great guy. You know, I wouldn't plug somebody if he just wasn't, you know, he takes the time and he talks to you about the art. Again, he personalizes it, and just a cool experience. So, all right, China. Got the Wuxi spare ribs, chicken and dumplings, or chicken dumplings, not chicken and dumplings. The mala chicken and shrimp bio bun, and the black pepper shrimp. I can't talk tonight for some reason. Sounds like some delicious stuff as well. You know, if you're an annual pass holder, you can get over here. You can spend enough time here throughout the next few months that you can try a lot of these dishes. And you know, you come, you spend $6 on something, you get a nice little meal, and then, you know, you take in a concert, and it's just a really enjoyable evening. And something decent to eat. And just the atmosphere is amazing in here as well. Look at that, it's really pretty lit up at night. Very beautiful. Looks like my signal's getting a little choppy. Let me keep moving here so don't break up too much.
The chips are gone because the dog ate them.
Just looking absolutely stunning around World Showcase. World Showcase Lagoon, getting ready for illuminations. See plenty of tables over here to sit at, or stand at. All great little spots to watch illuminations from. Have the India Pavilion here. I guess I wouldn't call this a pavilion, I would call it more of a booth. Although we didn't get a new pavilion from D23, which was a little disappointing, but that's okay. We got a lot of other great stuff. See the warm Indian bread. Oh, I wanted to try this. I'm gonna come back and try the warm Indian bread because that sounds really good. Comes with a pickled garlic, mango salsa, and a coriander pesto dips. That sounds delicious. The Madras red curry, another curry sounds good. And the korma chicken. And of course your drinks. A lot of different color changes and mood changes. Disney does some amazing work with the lighting schemes all throughout the World Showcase. Some places are brighter, some places like we're coming into a more red. I mean, look at the atmosphere as the lighting changes through here. That is just so cool. They do such a beautiful job. And they can transition so well with the music. Like right now, Plain White Tees are playing over in the American Gardens Theater, and you can't even hear it. I mean, you're in whatever environment that Disney wants you to be in at the time, which is what makes it so amazing here. Everybody just kind of grabbing a table, enjoying themselves. There's Hawaii and our family. Love your live videos. Make us feel like we are really there walking with you. That is awesome. I wish you guys all were here walking with me. It'd be a lot more fun, and I wouldn't actually have to hold this camera up the whole time and make my arm really tired. So let's work on that. Let's get you all down here. Let's walk around this place together. That would be amazing. Introduced in 1997. Here's Africa here. Resort budgeting, $1.99 super chat. Thanks, Rob. Thank you. I'm assuming cool, sunglasses, cool on a sun. Thank you so much, my friends. Resort budgeting, $1.99 super chat. Awesome. I am awesome. There you go. All right, the Kenyan coffee barbecue beef tenderloin. That sounds very, very delicious. Served with a sweet potato and a corn medley pap. Wow, that sounds good. Spicy Kenyan vegan githeri. Okay. The piri piri skewered shrimp. My wife will probably try that shrimp skewer. She loves that. I could take or leave shrimp, like I said. Another little festival market here. All kinds of cute little things. Definitely something for everybody as you come through. Benjamin, I remember years ago, like 30, when we were there and saw the show. I was sitting in the Rock waiting, and a Disney person came up and said, "Get down." 5 minutes later, the Rock raised up and was a laser. Well, I'm glad that you got off that rock so you didn't get raised up into the air. But yeah, that's a pretty cool story. Good to know what they hide under the rocks too. Most of the speakers in Disney are hidden in rocks. It's really, really neat. All right, this is Germany, and yeah. Okay, so the Schinkenudeln. The Schinkenudeln. It's a pasta gratin with ham. It actually sounds really good. Look at that. That sounds really delicious. Roasted bratwurst. Of course, you're gonna have some brats here. Apple strudel. Oh, with vanilla sauce. Oh, is that the one? Oh, geez, is that gonna be the one? See, what if there's something even? Oh, that sounds so good. I don't know. Maybe I should hold out. Ah, what should I do? That sounds so good. I'm gonna hold out. Look at that, the apple strudel down there. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'm probably gonna regret that. That vanilla sauce is what made it sound really, really good too. Robert, greetings from Pittsburgh. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be flying down next Saturday. Hope to ride the Skyliner at a soft opening. Thanks for all you do. I hope you can do a soft opening as well. No guarantees, of course. And hopefully, fingers crossed, everything's going to be okay through this hurricane issue and the Skyliner won't be damaged in any way. Again, I was just shooting a video before I started the live stream, kind of showing the stations and a little bit how they're prepping for the hurricane itself. But of course, we don't want any damage to any property or any persons through any of these hurricanes. It's always a scary situation. But I believe Disney does a great job of really protecting everything, making sure they get through the hurricane. Everything is built very well here, obviously. And they really, really take care of their guests here too. I hear all kinds of great things that people that stay on property through a hurricane, they actually have a really wonderful experience, because a lot of times they'll close the park during the hurricane for obvious reasons, but they take very good care of you at the resort. A lot of entertainment and a lot of great food and stuff like that. So props to Disney for trying to make the best out of a very scary situation for people that are down here. All right, coming up to Spain. I'm gonna see exactly what they have here. Wait just 1 second, I don't want to step in front of anybody here in front of me. Ski Dude 02, $2 super chat. You are making me hungry. Yes, this is the perfect place to be hungry at. I already ate the shrimp and scallop dip, which was so fantastic. Hit the rewind button if you missed that. You're definitely going to want to fly down here or come here or do whatever you need to get here to eat that. And I had the Spam hash from Hawaii as well. All right, in Spain, We have the charcuterie in a cone. I do apologize if I can't say some of these words. Spanish style paella, I'm sorry. The seafood salad, well, that sounds pretty good. Shrimp, they do have bay scallops in there. Mussels, extra virgin olive oil, white balsamic vinegar. Oh, that sounds really, really good. That's like a more fresh scallop too. I bet you that probably is delicious. You can really taste the scallop through that. And again, you come up here, you can watch some of the cooking process. They are grilling back there. You can see a little grill going. And it smells really, really good. Chloe doesn't look good for the Bahamas, but hopefully Dorian will stay east after that. I know those poor folks down, you know, at least Puerto Rico didn't get it hard this time. You know, they really, really got it with Irma. And, you know, definitely pray for the Bahamas. And, you know, hopefully we're gonna miss a lot in Florida here too. That's a very good thing. Let's see, there's a menu over there. I'm gonna use this one here real quick for Italy. Ooh, of course we got a ravioli. That sounds really, really good. A costine di mele, I'm sorry guys. Polo, traditional Sicilian cannoli, and a chocolate hazelnut cake. Let's see here, chocolate hazelnut cake. Vanilla cake and chocolate hazelnut, mascarpone, cream dip in chocolate. Oh man, that sounds really good too. I think I'm gonna keep moving. The one just hasn't smacked me in the face yet. All right, starting to feel a little bit of thump here, which means we're getting closer to the concert area here in the American Adventure. And it's Plain White Tees that are playing tonight. They've opened up the festival weekend. Ski Dude, it's paella, or paella. Okay, paella. Thank you so much. Sometimes you got to really dumb it down for me to figure it out. But paella, yeah, I've heard that before. So, hey, we can see the Magic Kingdom fireworks from here, actually. You guys can see that in the distance. Let me go up on the bridge here real quick. See a little bit of the fireworks. There you go, very, very cool. Beautiful view of Spaceship Earth.
We got 3 more songs!
Hey, Plain White Tees, 3 more songs, they said. Modeling Disney, love walking this park at night. Yes, me too. Definitely one of my favorite parks at night.
I think Disney is a good place to be loved, right? This song is a fan favorite off of our new album, and it's one of the few love songs off of the new album. So we've been asking couples to stand up and slow dance during this song. So if you feel like it,
They're gonna ask people to slow dance during this song.
A moment to make a moment that we'll remember for a while. And
Walk in here real quick, get a quick glimpse of the concert.
This one's called Bury Me. Let's do some dancing. Here we go. Here we go. Every song is like a symphony to me. Every morning, another opportunity to be with you, the one I love. See you shining in the sun every evening in the blankets.
people dancing. How sweet is that? See if I can get out of here now. Looks like they got this blocked off. Guess I'll have to go back the way I came. They have really good harmonies, wow. Would not call myself a Plain White T's fan, but they sound really, really fantastic live. Good for them. Catchy song. That sounds cool.
Beautiful dancing, thank you guys.
All right, that was cool. Uh-oh, my wife is calling me.
2 more songs!
On my phone, and I'm live streaming. I'm documenting that I saw her call, but I can't call her back right now, so she doesn't kill me.
What was that joke you had?
But as soon as I'm done, I will call. And she's calling again. Oh, geez.
This is good, you guys.
Now's the time.
Hopefully she'll see my live stream going on. Hopefully there's nothing too terrible going on. So.
Who brought the guitars? Ready? Okay. Just sing along and sing. Stop hitting.
I think you should put the music video.
Ooh, something smells good. Oh, the funnel cakes. Coming up on the funnel cakes here. Very delicious.
Alright, I think what Mike was trying to say was it would be really awesome if you guys stood up and sang along with this next song. There we go. Now it feels like a rock and roll show.
Yes, you guys are saying I'm busted. Rest in peace, I know. I'm going to call her when I'm done here. Oh, she's saying my daughter's trying to call me and they're going to bed. Oh, geez. All right, we'll give it a couple minutes and then we'll call them. You know, sometimes you got to put family first. unfortunately, you know, my daughter's a very, very important part of my life, and I love spending time with you guys. But I haven't seen her in 2 days. She's been in Tennessee, so I do kind of miss her. So I think I'm going to call my daughter, and I think I'm going to cut this a little short. We missed it just by a couple countries, and I do apologize. I promise I will be back here. Somebody said, Resort Budgeting, or somebody on here said, come back every Saturday night and make it a tradition. We'll see what we can do. We'll try to get here as much as we can, try some new things. But thank you so much for being here. Again, I apologize for cutting it short, but my daughter is definitely important in my life, so I got to put her first. Hopefully you guys will understand that. Visit passporttotheparks.com, find all kinds of great stuff there, and definitely subscribe here on YouTube if you haven't done that. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all those things. I could use some love over there if you want to follow along and just have a great time with me on all the adventures, all the Skyliner stuff. Look for my Skyliner video. I'll get it up as soon as I can, just kind of what they're doing as far as securing for the hurricane and all that great stuff. So I will try to live stream again. Maybe we'll even try to live stream through the storm. We'll see what kind of signals we get and all that great stuff, but we'll keep in touch. And you guys have a great night and enjoy, and we'll talk to you very, very soon. Bye-bye.